What is up, good people? Welcome to the sealed case. Today we're going to start our Market Watch series, and this is going to be like the European edition. I've been watching Stackswell's Market Watch and Rudy and all those good people, but I haven't found anyone yet. I may not have looked at all the proper places, but I have not found anyone doing like a European market update. So my plan is to make a weekly European market update. And I'm going to look at primarily boxes until I find singles that are worth looking at. I'm going to keep track of them in like a little spreadsheet, and I'm going to make convert the prices into USD so the American audience can understand what's going on and see the different arbitrage opportunities that there are. Because what I've noticed, or what I've been doing for the past year, is that since I know people coming back and forth from Europe and the US, usually you can do some good pickups in the US and get them brought here, and sometimes the other way around. Currently I haven't found a way to do it the other way around, but I'm looking into that. But primarily, sometimes things are cheaper in the US, and getting them brought over adds some value to my collection. So I hope maybe I can help you do the same. But let's get into it. So let's look at the boxes here. Welcome to Rathe, and I'm going to look at the 7-day average price, because that's more indicative of the shorter term movements of what's going on. So 92 euro and 33 cents, pretty much chopping sideways, as we saw in the print run numbers, like 200 and almost 80,000 boxes. There's a lot out there, but it does seem to be slowly upticking here. So let's see here, like not a lot of boxes here before we start to go to 100 euro. So the market is definitely thinning, which is interesting. Arcane rising, 140 euro and 29 euro cent. Pretty much also just chopping sideways, no big movements here. 150 people have settled pretty much at 150. Only like not too many boxes before we start to go into the 160s, and then it's 200. Like, what's going on here? Oh, they have like 100 euro shipping for a box. That's it's pretty expensive. So Crucible of War, as we saw or may have expected, the print run numbers has made this price spike. There are still a few boxes left under 100 euro, but these are definitely quickly disappearing. The 7-day average is 94 euro and 69 giggity sorry cent, and yeah, it's definitely going up. I think people in Europe have realized that the print run numbers were a lot less, or obviously they've seen now, but I think people are recognizing that this is a product to pick up before it's essentially gone. Monarch Unlimited 7-day average is 61 euro and 29 euro cent. Still pretty cheap as far as I remember. That's pretty much in line with what it's going for in the US, and there is a lot of supply. They have to sell a lot of boxes before the price is going up on this. Tales of Aria Unlimited boxes, 57 euro and 18 euro cent. These are people from Denmark actually selling the cheapest boxes, 57 euro. They have 20 boxes for sale. If you like the product, some people are speculating that the unlimited boxes of the second block may be printed a lot less. I think it was the TCG Ted TCG's podcast on the buy list that speculated that the unlimited boxes of this product might be a lot less, because LSS kind of realized that the market couldn't absorb all the first edition boxes. So This might be a good pickup. It's very cheap, and if it turns out to be printed a lot less than the first edition boxes, who knows if this could be a good long-term pickup. History pack, and obviously I'm excluding Everfest Unlimited. I'm doing the Unlimited boxes first because it's been printed, but it's not out yet. History pack, and this is one, and this is the English boxes. 7-day average price is $81 or euros and 32 euro cents. Pretty much stable. We know there's a lot of this product, and I don't think they are even out of print. And Flesh and Blood needs these reprints. I still think it's a very good box, a good entry. It has 36 packs, chances to draw like Art of War, Command and Conquer, Enlightened Strike. It has all the good things in it. So this is pretty much the price it's been for a while. Basically, we've seen lower at the start of the year, but people are starting to pick these up, and I think open them because interest in Flesh and Blood seems to be on the rise. Black Label booster boxes, 7-day not moving average, but the 7-day average price is 110 euro and 78 euro cent. Does look like we are seeing like a small uptick here. I've been buying them for a few months for around this, like 110, like 125 euro shipped basically is what I've been paying for them. And it does seem like, you know, this is not a, there's some left, but you know, there are definitely also some people here, some sellers who I think, in my opinion, have recognized the value in this product and are just basically setting the price and then just forgetting about it. But again, seems pretty stable, maybe a slight uptick right now. Let's see how it moves in the future. History Pack 2 Black Label booster boxes, 99 euro and 38 euro cent. Again, a lot of supply here. To me, we have seen a little spike here in the price. To me, I've been thinking about History Pack 2. So you could imagine that these boxes will probably be printed more than History Pack 1. That's my thinking. They are already out of print. So you could speculate again that, okay, if these are printed less than the English History Pack 1, but more than the Black Label History Pack 1. They do have the Marvels, not the Marvels, but they don't have the Marvels, but they have some of the Fables from the second block. And again, the value proposition, 36 packs in a box, ability to pick up all the Majestics and some of the Fables. And if they are printed less, let's speculate that the Italian has a lower print run than the other ones again, then this could be a relatively rare product. Again, we don't know the print run numbers, but again, if they choose to short print the Italian boxes, these could be a good pickup now. And like 89 euro and 99 euro cent, that's pretty cheap. Maybe pick up a case now before things go crazy. I'm definitely keeping my eye on this, and maybe if I get more disposable income and I'm not just completely throwing my money at History Pack 1 sealed cases, then maybe maybe I'll pick up a case here. Uprising, 7-day moving average, 66 euros and 88 euro cent. Pretty much stable. People are speculating. The rumor is that Fab 2.0 is printed. They drastically reduced the print runs. So drastically, like, we have no idea, but let's just say that they cut the print run numbers in half. That would be pretty drastic from like Everfest or Tales of Aria. That would mean that there are around Like my guess would be like 100,000 to 150,000 boxes, which would value it somewhere in the same range as maybe Crucible of War. If that's the case, then 65 euros, 66 euros, that's a pretty good pickup price if this thing is going to appreciate in value over time. Think about the like the Marvel Dragons, the Blood of Drokai. Like, I think that's good value in this set, and for the long term, it's the first set of Fab 2.0. I think it could be a good pickup. Dynasty again, a little bit more expensive than Uprising, 70 euro and 67 euro cent. I don't know why this should be more valuable, or the price would be higher than Uprising. I think, as far as I've heard, people's love for Uprising is much bigger. And people are talking like, oh, but did Dynasty really change the meta? Maybe it's just undervalued. Personally, I like the Marvels in there. I got the Crown of Dominion, the Rock, the Sandscour Great Bow. I think most of the Marvel Dragons, I haven't picked up the really expensive ones yet, but the ones I could see like an arbitrage opportunity in terms of course, I saw Stackswell's video and FOMO'd into the dragons, so I almost have a complete set of the dragons, on excluding Tomultai and what's the other expensive one? It doesn't matter, but still, this is the second set in Fab 2.0. I would consider this price to be going pretty much sideways. It's still a good pickup if it's something you want to add to your collection. Outsiders, 7-day average price, 71 euro and 68 euro cent. Seems to be coming a little bit off the hype of, Italian boxes? Oh, they actually localized these. That's interesting. I didn't know that. 65 euros, that's a pretty good price. Kelsaw, a big Danish seller. Outsiders, yeah, I personally love the set. It's the first set that I decided to pick a case up of, because there was all these shenanigans with the Belgian print run, and obviously I'm localized to get the Belgian print run. And I got a case like in the first few days of it coming out, because I recognized the possible potential of over time having the possibility of a case with God boxes in them. I know that's pure dubious speculation and gambling, but I think over time this is a set that will be remembered. Also, I'm a big fan of Azalea, and was playing Azalea from a few months before Outsiders came out, and was really bummed out about her power level, and I was getting my ass kicked. And then Outsiders basically changed the meta and made Azalea, like, in earnest, a viable hero. So I think this long term is going to be a good set, and pretty much it's map pricing here. So if you're looking to get into Outsiders, it's now is a good time. So we're going to move to the first edition boxes. Disclaimer, I don't even want to go into the whole welcome to Rathe alpha boxes, because they're so rare, the prices are ridiculous, so it doesn't even matter for what I'm doing here. But Arcane Rising first booster boxes, they are disappearing quickly. I remember before the Rudy video and all, I remember you could get boxes at like 1900 euros, and I was speculating on selling, like, I have an old black and white era Pokemon box which sells for around that price, and I was like, can I move this box so I can get into Arcane Rising? And I speculated or thought about it too long, and now you can see the prices of like, there are 5 boxes for sale in Europe. The lowest price is 4,500 euros, and then basically it just goes up. Like people have been saying, these boxes are just going to disappear. And even sealed cases, I think you can pretty much forget about it. Crucible of War, we're seeing the uptick just like we saw in the US. The average price is 643 euro and 68 euro cent. That average price is, as you can see, going up. The lowest one here is 777 euro. The next one is 800, and then it just goes up from here. These boxes are gonna be very rare and very expensive very soon. So if you are in Europe, I think this is basically the last chance you have to pick something up under 1,000 euro. So I would hurry. I got my crew first box, I think maybe 8 or 9 months ago. I bought it on eBay because back then I hadn't really gotten into card market yet and selling cards myself. And I got it for like $400, which I thought was, oh my God, like, can I really afford $400 for this? And now you can see that was a very good pickup. So again, if you want to pick up Crucible of War, pretty much the train is leaving the station. You should get in now. Monarch first boxes, 7-day average price, 118 euro and 76 euro cent. Boxes are 110 euro. I could imagine this was someone who's holding for a while. Then it goes to 120, 130 including shipping. There's still a lot of supply out there, but I think we will see a thinning of the market very soon. Let's see what happens when Dusk Till Dawn comes out. But these boxes, as far as I remember, 125,000 boxes out there. That's less than Crucible of War. And if Dusk Till Dawn is a smash hit, and we know that LSS is good at what they do, these boxes could be very rare. So again, this could be a good pickup now. If you don't already have a Monarch box, now is probably a good time. And just like with any investment, the best time to get into the market was usually 10 years ago. The second best time is now. So if you're looking to get into Monarch, maybe now is a good time, because the supply will only thin, and as long as Flesh and Blood keeps going, demand for these boxes will stay the same, and less supply, same demand, number go up. Tales of Aria, first boxes. The 7-day average price is 90 euro and 63 euro cent, which I think is kind of like an anomaly. We see this weird spike on the 15th. I don't know what was going on. I think that may be like a data error or something. But we can see like pretty much the average price is around 70 to 80 euros. I like Tales of Aria. It was one of the first sets that I bought. And I will say that I was very disappointed when opening these boxes, because like I got hosed in terms of value in them. But again, if LSS is planning to, you hear James White kind of hinting at that Elemental Heroes will get a supplemental set maybe sometime in the future, then these boxes, again, there will be demand for them. So again, if you haven't yet gotten into Tales of Aria, this is a good entry point. And it seems like a fair price to me for something in the second block that is out of print, that has the cold foils, and maybe again has the less print run of the unlimited boxes. Everfest 60. The average price is 68 euro and 10 cents. Small downtick here the last couple of days, but you can see lowest price here, 99 or 69 euro, 68, 67, like pretty much just chopping sideways. There is a lot of Everfest out there. There's unlimited Everfest, so I think these prices will be stable for a while. And if you're looking to get a sealed case or just a few boxes, the value in these in this supplemental set is very good. We all know that the Majestics of Everfest are very good. Why are we back to the Black Label history pack booster boxes? We've already seen this. So again, we can go to the little spreadsheet that I made, and so the Crucible of War is $103. TCG player price is $129. So there is a small arbitrage opportunity if you have people in the traveling back and forth. Arcane Rising is a little bit more expensive here, like $10 more expensive here. So definitely don't waste your money on trying to bring Arcane Rising over. Welcome to Rathe Unlimited, pretty much the same price. It's a $2 difference here. Monarch Unlimited, it's a little bit more expensive in Europe than it is in the US. Of course, you have to add sales tax and whatever in the US. Maybe that's related to the location. We know that the US does usually get a larger allocation. So if the supply is a little bit tighter in Europe, maybe the price is a little bit higher here. Tales of Aria, pretty much exactly the same price. Maybe that's an error, but yeah, not much difference here. History pack 1 is $89 here, $105 on TCG player. I don't know if you want to make the trouble on History Pack 1. English, it's like still in print. Yeah, probably not too much to go for there. $121.37 for the Black Label. Like, I hear how hard these things are to come by in the US. This might be a good pickup if you want to get in. History Pack 2 Black Label is $108. Again, I speculated on this might be a good pickup if the print runs are small. These boxes are probably going to be pretty rare in the future. Uprising, like little less than $6 different, not too much to go for. Dynasty, few dollars difference, not much to go for. Outsiders though is a little bit cheaper in Europe, like a $10 cheaper. Not enough that you want to send anything across the sea, but I mean, if you want to save a few bucks, you might want to look into it. Monarch First, it's a little bit more, like $20, $23 and 25 cents cheaper here. That's a good opportunity. Tales of Aria First is a little bit more expensive here. Again, it could be the allocation that supply is a little bit more tight in Europe than it is in the US. The same with Everfest. And here, I think the outlier for this episode is the Arcane First boxes. They're almost $5,000 in Europe, and they're $2,400 in the US. Like, if I had the opportunity and I have the disposable cash, I would get myself into an Arcane First box and have my liaisons bring it over from the US, because that's definitely, like, that's a huge arbitrage opportunity. Like, if you wanted to flip it, like, it would more than pay for the plane ticket to go there and pick it up and go back and sell it in euros and still have, some profit. So that's definitely something to look at. And of course, you have Crucible of War First. Like, you could save $100 on a Crew First, almost $200. $180 cheaper. The crew first boxes are in Europe. As I said, pretty good entry point. I already have my box. I don't have any more disposable incomes. I'm trying to focus on picking up as much as the black border foreign language stuff as I can right now, because I think that's where I want to focus my energy. But small arbitrage opportunity here. And that's basically it for my first European Market Watch video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, help the algorithm, help me. I'll see you guys in the next one.